And at the end of the game, we see what happens.
All right. Thank you both. Okay, now we open up the questions to the floor. Please state your name and the organization you're representing. Thank you. Anyone?
That's good. That's good.
Reese?
Hi, Reese from the AFC. Question for you, Coach. Coach, as you've mentioned, KL-City is a very strong team, but is there any specific players that you and your team are looking to maybe lock down in this final match? Thanks.
It's not a lockdown, but they have a very good players. Their captains was number 28 and the number 7. They have a very good player, number 9, number 14. They have a very good individuals and they can make a difference in the games. So they have a very good players. And we saw them in semi-finals and the final, and they are a very good quality players. So those players can make a difference in any match.
Next question. Anyone with a question?
Hello, Coach. Vinesh from the AFC.com. So my question is, how well prepared are your team to face KL side tomorrow?
We well prepared for not only for this match, but even before that one. We have a goal since we start this tournament, and we are now in the final, and we are playing the final match. So we're really looking for it. We are ready for it, and we're prepared well from all aspects. We know it will not be an easy match. We know that Kuala Lumpur is a very good, well-organized team, but we know we have the players, we have the abilities to get what we are planning for, and it is to establish our goal. But it's always myself, I just look for my players, and that's very important. I know I have good players who can make a difference, and we're looking for the match, really. We're looking forward for the match.
Okay. Can we have a question for a player, please? Anyone from the local media?
Hi, Farah from the New Straits. Farah from the New Straits Times. Question for Ajibola. Okay. What has Coach actually told you of the dangers of KLCT? What will you be expecting there? And then what do you think of the venue as well? Thank you.
I'm not going to tell you about
Really, Coach, we always give his point, you understand, and he believes in us as a team, as players individually, and we believe in what he told us to. I wouldn't want to come out fully with all our plans, but I believe tomorrow you're going to see. And pertaining the venue, though I would say we are not used to playing on such grass, but we have been training for the past 2 days now, 3 days on it, so it's not an excuse. We just have to play. So I think the venue is okay for us, and we hope for a better weather and good atmosphere. That's all.
Thank you. Next question, please.
Hello, I'm Carl from Astro Arena. A question for the coach first. Coach, what kind of expectation from KL side, from your point of view? We all know that they are all playing very defensive game throughout this competition. And do you have any specific target that what kind of danger that they can pose a threat to your defenders?
What kind of danger they will give us?
Yep.
Well, you expect anything in the games. We know they have a very good players, and we know they are very good in the set plays. They are well-organized team. So in the games, you expect anything. And that is what we prepared ourselves for that. In the game, you have to be prepared for everything, especially in the finals. Sometimes those small details can make a difference. And those small differences, you have to be very careful about it.
And Coach Rashid, I spoke to Coach KLCT, Boyan Hodak. They said that you guys are the clear favorites for the finals. They are the underdogs. Do you agree with him?
No, I don't agree with him. There is no favorite in the finals, The finals can anyone take it? It depends on how mentally you are prepared yourself in the 90 minutes. If you have to be mentally prepared, it doesn't matter whether you are favorite or not. It is a 90 minutes fight. It is individual fights. So the team who is prepared well mentally, it will reflect on all other aspects, whether it is physically or individually, whether it is very important. I don't think there will be a favorite in this match.
And can I get your opinion on the introduction of the VAR for tomorrow's game?
Well, that's good. We are asking what if before, before even in the group qualification. It's very important to have a VAR. It will at least clear some doubt questions, doubt decision in the field. VR is very important. Now everybody is using it. We're supposed to use it through all our matches, not only the finals. It's supposed to be in the semi-finals, in the finals of the East and West, and in the group qualification. But it's good. It's good we have it today.
All right. Can I get a question to Mr. Ajibola? As a player, right, playing in the defensive midfield, the center midfielder of the team, how organized the team like KL did throughout the competition, right? How important in your role to play as a team from outside? You guys gonna dominate the team with the individual talent on the flanks.
Like I said, we are good together as a team. Individually, we are good. We'll stick to the instruction of the coach. You understand, and what he has imposed on us. Then, no matter how the defense line whatsoever is of the opponent, and we try to break them and see what happens. You understand? We just need concentration 100%, as he has said, and we see what happens. There is no big deal.
Next question, please. Anyone?
Coach, hi, Adi from Cosmo. Do you prefer the match finish on 90 minutes or extra times or even penalty shootout?
I prefer to finish at 90 minutes. We don't have to go to extra time. But you don't know. In this match, you don't know what's going to happen, It's a final match and everybody prepared for it. It might take us 90 minutes. It might go to the penalties. You don't know. But the way I saw the games, anything can happen. Anything can happen in this match. But you cannot, it will go to 90 or it will go to the extra times. But anything can happen.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? All right, if not, we conclude the press conference. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ajibola. All the best to you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
We'll do a quick photo shot with the trophy for you.
Stadium kencang di setiap pelosok rumah anda. Pelanggan Pack Sports boleh menikmati 30% diskaun dan 100 Mbps dengan tawaran Astro Fiber. Switch sekarang.
Cuaca panas menyebabkan kelumomo, minyak dan kegatalan? Clearman 100% untuk para lelaki. Teknologi anti kelumomo 3 kali ganda. Tiada kelumomo, minyak atau kegatalan. Dingin pada kulit kepala. Clearman terbukti menewaskan kelumomo.
Prego pastabilities, perfect for families. Quality ingredients, oh so tasty.
As easy as 1, 2, 3. Always good, anytime.
Berita baik untuk pelanggan Pack Movies. Kami akan bantu untuk mengaktifkan Disney Plus Hotstar anda. Sebaik menerima SMS, tekan butang home dan klik aplikasi Disney Plus Hotstar. Tekan play dan ikuti langkah seterusnya.
Hang faham apa tu? Kak tak faham dah.
Saya cuba Kak. Lagi saya nak tanya Akak ada HBO dah kat rumah?
Ada.
Ada? Baguslah. Maknanya Akak memang pelanggan movies. Dalam pack ni, Akak dapat sekali Disney Plus Hotstar.
Kena bayar asing ke?
Dah. Dia tak bayar asing. Semua dah sekali dah dalam langganan.
Oh, faham. Habis, nak tengok kat TV macam mana?
Kak, main sini Kak. Nanti Astro hantar SMS. Akak jangan delete. Akak ambil remote, tekan butang home ni. Akak nampak tak Disney Plus Hotstar tu? Akak play je. Lepas tu akak ikut step dia. Nanti dia ajak lah macam mana. Settle. Akak stream lah apa pun.
Terima kasih, Harif.
Harap saya dapat bantulah semua pelanggan Pack Movies aktifkan Disney Plus Hotstar mereka. Jangan lupa, tunggu SMS dari kami.
Stadium kencang di setiap pelosok rumah anda. Pelanggan Pack Sports boleh menikmati 30% diskaun dan 100 Mbps dengan tawaran Astro Fiber. Switch sekarang.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Temu janji kita di pagi Jumaat ini sudah pastinya memberikan pengkhususan yang terkini untuk sidang media secara rasmi PIALA AFC 2022 yang memasuki fasa di pentas akhir. Sudah pasti AL-SEEB akan bertemu KL FC di mana sidang media bagi pihak pasukan AL-SEEB baru saja berakhir dengan coach ketua jurulatih pasukan yang berpangkalan di Oman ini sudah pasti mahu melunaskan misi untuk menoktakan kemarahan ke pentas final buat kali pertama ini dengan menjulang kejuaraan berprestij ini dalam tempoh 90 minit jika diberi peluang dengan memanfaatkan pemain-pemain mereka memanfaatkan segala peluang yang terhidang ke dalam bentuk jaringan. Dan pada ketika ini visual secara langsung coach Boyan Hodak dan juga Paulo Josu, individu yang tunjang belakang kepada aksi luar biasa Kuala Lumpur City FC sehingga mereka layak ke pentas akhir di PIALA AFC ini juga buat kali yang pertama seperti AL-SEEB. Dan pada ketika ini sidang media bagi pihak Kuala Lumpur City FC bakal dimulakan pada bila-bila masa. Ayuh kita memperincikan apa yang bakal diperkatakan perang psikologi daripada pihak AL-SEEB sudah pun dimulakan dengan mengatakan mereka bukanlah satu pasukan favourite, pasukan utama di pentas final ini. Ayuh kita sama-sama berikan tumpuan untuk aksi sidang media yang akan berlangsung pada ketika ini.
So, Coach, welcome, and Paulo, welcome.
Thank you.
For the both of you, maybe a quick word on your thoughts in regards to your incredible journey to the final, please.
I'm older, okay? I'll start. Whole this year actually was, but even from last year, everything was like a dream for us. First to win this Malaysia Cup after 32 years, then we didn't plan that immediately this first year we will qualify for AFC, and then our target was just, because we were hosts, our target was just to go through the group stage. But then after maybe match in Vietnam, things change and suddenly door open. So we're still living our dream, and we just hope that it will go all the way. We're happy ending.
All right, thank you. Paulo?
Yeah, exactly. We are very happy, very proud, and very glad to be here. That's important moment for the club, for us as a player, and yeah, we can't wait to play. And maybe there's a chance for we win. So we will fight until the end, and hopefully we can bring the title for Malaysia.
All right, thank you. All right, we open the questions to the floor. Anyone?
No question, thank you.
Anyone, please? Okay.
Hi, Kim Fai from Goal. Coach, you know, you've all the time you've gone against the odds, winning in Vietnam, winning in India, and then Uzbekistan. This time playing at home, is the feeling a bit different now that you are not the underdog here, and perhaps at least level with the opposition?
I don't agree with you. If you check the odds, I believe that is again against us. SEEB is a really good team. First is you need to compare level. Oman football is 70-50 in the world. Malaysian football is double, 148, I think. And SEEB have 5-6 national players. They have few guys that play versus Japan. They beat Japan in qualification for the World Cup. So on that side, you must say that SEEB definitely is favorite. Our advantage is, yes, we're playing at home, but we are not playing on our stadium. This is national stadium where most of the guys play once. Last year final. And except this may be our advantage is weather. So I think that still we are underdog. Nobody expects much from us. But this is football. In 90 minutes, everything is possible.
Thank you. Next one. Reese?
Here, Samira from Hello FM radio station in Oman. Just I want to ask you about tomorrow match. What do you think? It will be easy match for you, and as they say, it's in your country. It will be so many fans. They will come to support the club. What do you think?
Yeah, we will have support this one sometimes. I hope that actually stadium will be at least full, half full, because then this can give some boost for players that sometimes they give more than 100%. So this will be our advantage. But as I said, except this, everything else is on SIEB side. They're a very experienced side. I believe that they played many times in front of full stadium, so I don't think that they will be scared of that. But yes, the home fans will be advantage.
Can we have a question for Paulo?
Luis from the AFC, a question for you, Paulo. As for the West club, AL-SEEB, they've mainly just played their qualification towards the final, playing against West Asian clubs. But for KL City, you have to play against ASEAN and then the South team and then the Central champions as well. Do you think in a way that gives your team a certain advantage in terms of adapting to a different kind of play style from AL-SEEB in that sense?
That's a bit tough to answer. We always go game by game. We always try to go a bit early to try to adapt as soon as possible on the other cities and the other countries. And out of Vietnam, India was too hot, Uzbekistan was too cold. So this is so strange to us to play like that. But we just go game by game. We plan during the week when we are adapting for the game. And so far everything will run well. And I hope now that we play at home with our fan base here, I hope we can bring some more proud for them and also for ourselves to show for the whole Asia we are good enough to get the titles, not by accidentally only. And yeah, I hope we can bring some proud for ourselves and for Malaysia.
Next question, please. Anyone? Local media?
Carl. We were just waiting.
I'm Carl from Astro Arena. Good to see you again, Coach. First and foremost, especially in tomorrow's game, right? The biggest game of your career, of the player's career. What kind of motivation that they needed as a coach to give given before the game?
To be honest, this whole week is very easy for me. I don't need to motivate them because all of them want to play, all of them want to be first 11, all of them want to have even few minutes. So this is 1 week, like for me it's quite easy. In the game also I don't need to motivate them. Probably I will need them to calm them down a little bit. I don't want them to be too aggressive because they can collect some unnecessary cards or something like that. So on that part, it's quite easy for me this week. It's more something to show some tactical things, but not really much motivation.
Every game in the AFC Cup, right, you have sort of good problems to face, like the foreigners to be chosen from. So tomorrow's game, you already made up your mind?
I didn't. Normally, I always make my mind after last training because there is always possible of injuries, possible of something. So only, and also, I will sometimes watch quickly 2-3 opponent games, and then day before I will watch specifically some situations that I want to see, and according to this I choose goalkeeper. Will it be Azri or will it be Kevin? And most of the time this year was Azri, but last game, for example, I choose Kevin, and it was good decision. So only after last training, last day, I will make decision.
And question for Paulo. Right, Paulo, you've been with Kuala Lumpur since the Liga Perdana days, right? So is there any sentimental value to tomorrow's game other than this the biggest match of your career and the biggest match of the club? What else is sort of motivation and the sentimental value with the club since the Liga Perdana days?
As I say, I'm just proud and glad to be here all these seasons. It's a lot of time for a foreigner in Malaysia to be this long. And about the motivation, as coach say, we need to calm down a bit because everyone wants to play, everyone wants to show off on the pitch or try to help somehow. And you just very excited, and we can't wait to play this game. We still had a good record in Bukit Jalil, so we just hope to keep it up. And yeah, we just need to go all 100% out and try to bring the tide for our side.
And as a player, right, we are expecting Oman side with huge pool of players playing for national team as well, and they are strong and with out wide in the winger side. As a player, right, as captain, your ideology of attacking, like Coach Boyan always told you guys about the tactics. How to implement in final is one thing. How to understand is one thing, right? So how to blend and spearhead the attack of a KLCT?
Look, definitely they have a good team, especially individually. They have good individual players, and we know we as a team, once you do not concede a goal, once we hold them, do not score, and then once everyone help the keeper and our back line to defend well, there is always a chance for us. We have some booster in confidence when we can hold the opponent, and we hope tomorrow everyone defend as a crazy to not concede a goal. That's different stadiums, a different pitch for us, and that will be tough. Also for them, it's a different kind of pitch. It's not like in Oman, I believe. And we just need to pay attention and be on the game all the time, and be focused for the 90 minutes, maybe 120. And yeah, that's it.
One more question.
Hello, Coach. Vinashal from the AFC.com. Which AL-SEEB player or players are you worried about?
You are always worried about strikers. You are never worried about defender, probably. But they have lots of good players. They have, I'll tell you, both flanks are good. Very strong one-on-one. Striker is good. Number 40 is good. Very powerful shoot. Number 5 is really good defender. So if I can get any of them, I will get them probably. So they will probably the most dangerous in their team. This is according to what we see first match. But as you said, they have 5-6 national players, so it's whole team is good.
Okay, last one.
Only my question, do you think tomorrow matches will be finished in the exactly time, only 90 minutes, or we will go with that?
You know, can I answer like who cares? The only thing is at the end is who will win. So if you tomorrow, in 5 years, you will never remember who played in final. You will just remember who was the winner. So don't expect, I don't think that any of the final matches are nice to watch. Maybe are interesting, but not really nice to watch. But everybody in the final try to minimize mistakes and try to go for result.
All right. With that, we conclude the press conference. Thank you all, and thank you, Coach. And
all right. Thank you, boss.
All the best to you.
Thank you very much.
Berita baik